Hello, everybody, and welcome to Wounded Healer Tarot. My name is James, and I'll be doing your reading today. Now, this is just going to be a general collective reading since I'm on my little mini vacay right now. I figured I'd get back to doing some sort of a daily tarot ritual. Alright. Alright, so what does the collective need to know at this time? Oh, hello. Get a very spiritual vibe here with the Hierophant and the Intemperance. Whoops. Getting used to this angle setup thing here. You know, I feel like you've been doing a lot of very spiritual healing, a lot of very healing that very deep healing that's on a soul type level here. And I feel like, you could be incorporating some sort of, I guess I would say ritual, something like either reading tarot, listening to a tarot video by, one of your trusted readers. And I feel like you're getting very deep into yourself and very deep into your spirituality healing. It's going to be a very healing experience. All right, I'm digging the vibe so far. Oh, puppy. Well, then the other one's just passed out over here to my right. These hoes are silly. Alright, let's see, what else does the collective need to know at this time? Yeah, the Ten of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're finally putting the bitches down. You're taking some you time, you're healing, and that sort of deep healing requires a lot of self-awareness, a lot of self-care, a lot of attention to self, and not just physically. Right? You're not dealing with more bullshit than you got to. And even then, it's not going to be much. Now, you could be at any point in this situation. You could have already gone through these things. You could currently be going through them. Or this could be more predictive to where it is something that you may want to keep your eye out for. Any of these little details. Yeah, the High Priestess, and with having I almost called him the High Priest, with having the Hierophant as well, I feel like this could possibly be a connection on a more spiritual level, right? Where you're both the highest versions of yourselves. And it could also represent, having a sort of more mental, more telepathic form of communication. Let's see, what else does the collective need to know? Or, this could be a combination of, kind of two sides of the same coin. You've mastered the more, personal, the more, what would I say, the more, because it's you're really getting into your intuition, which involves trusting yourself, which involves trusting the universe, and, with the Hierophant being the master manifestor, having that higher knowledge. I want to say that the High Priestess is you putting that into actual practice, a sort of practice what you preach type of situation. And then we have the Three of Cups here. So I feel like you're going to be going out. You might be meeting new people, as you put yourself out there. and you just have a good time. Ooh. Yeah, because with the Nine of Swords here, I get that you've really been like in your head. I get that you've really had a lot of like sleepless nights where you were doing nothing but worrying about this, that, or the other thing. So I feel like this time of like letting go is very essential for you. Well, there's definitely going to be love involved here. We have the Knight of Swords and the Two of Cups. Maybe you're going to meet somebody online. You're going to get just like a random message if you use any of the any dating apps or anything, or if you meet anybody anywhere online. The first thing you do, you want to make sure you really get to know them, have the deeper conversations and all that fun stuff. There's going to be like I feel like there's going to be a lot of communication. Alright, let's see, is there anything else that the collective needs to know? Yeah, we have the Fool and the Seven of Pentacles. You're understanding how to make how to know which risks are worth taking, right? Because with the Seven of Pentacles, you're taking a look at things and you're trying to figure out, is this really worth it? Is there anything that I need to let go of to maybe lighten my load? Is there anything I can do differently that will make this, that, and the other easier? You're trying to really take a stock of where you are in life. Alright, let's see. Yeah, here with the Page of Wands, I definitely see a very exciting, a very passionate new adventure here. And passionate doesn't always have to be like sexual or even romantic. You could be pursuing, a creative venture here, something that you might have been wanting to do for a while. And now, you're in your truest, most authentic version of yourself. Now you're really exploring the things and how they make you feel. Yeah, because with the Two of Pentacles, I feel like, you're bringing a lot of balance back into your life. You're no longer juggling things with that Ten of Wands. You're doing what you have to do for you, which may sometimes mean, detaching from certain people, places, or things, letting certain people, places, or things go, whether permanently or otherwise. Let's see. Yeah, because with the Seven of Wands, I almost said Pentacles. With the Seven of Wands, you guys have been very defensive when it comes to your energy. And I mean, rightfully so. When you do that deeper spiritual work, like, you realize how the universe works in a sense, and that's why you change the way that you do things. Your mind and your perception on a lot of things changes. Yeah, because with the Eight of Swords, you're getting out of your own way here. You're no longer blinding yourself to the things that are going on around you. You're becoming hip to the bullshit. That's what it looks like. Alright, let's see. Yeah, because with the Nine of Cups, like, you've got that really, it's like satisfaction to me on a deeper level. Like, you're really figuring out what your passions are, you know, the things that you truly like, the things that truly light you up and make you feel excited, you know, wanna get up and do every day. Yeah, because with the Wheel of Fortune here, you know, you're taking a chance, and that chance is going to create some really necessary change here for you to step into this new cycle, this newer version of yourself. And you know that, you know, you're stepping into that truest version of yourself because your luck, in a sense, is going to change. Whoa. Yeah, because you're about to, you know, become a version of yourself you've never been before. You're about to learn new lessons, right? You're about to experience new things. Go out there, meet new people, do things differently than you have been. You're essentially in every area of your life going into the unknown here, but, you know, with this High Priestess energy, being more trustful in yourself, you know, being more aware of the signs and synchronicities so you can really keep going in the right direction. Whoa. And then interestingly, we have the Four of Cups and the Ace of Wands. They're kind of like that. They're kind of like an opposite energy in a sense here, because like the Four of Cups is like usually being very like stubborn, very childlike. Maybe like you've like denied an offer, maybe you're ignoring an offer, you're not even dealing with it at all. But then with the Eight of Wands, you know, there's that fast moving energy. You know, I feel like this Two of Cups, Knight of Swords energy back there, I feel like this is connected to that. You know, I feel like this counterpart here, they're going to be somebody, and like you already know them, and they're going to be somebody that you could possibly have been ignoring, or they could possibly have been ignoring you, which would explain why this sudden burst of energy, right? This sudden need to communicate. I feel like this is going to be like very like shocking. I'm honestly surprised that the Tower has not come out yet. Excuse me. Yeah, because here at the bottom of the deck, right, we have the Ten of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. I definitely get that somebody that maybe you had plans to have a family with, you know, somebody that you had like some plans to like really build something with, that there is a long time owed apology coming in for you here with this Page of Cups after that Knight of Pentacles. You know, this is something that you may have felt like you might not even get, right? You could have already made peace with not having these particular answers, knowing these particular things. And with the Queen of Wands, you know, this is you like in your power here. Like this is, whew, this is that fire energy, right? She does not care what anybody thinks. She is who she is, and you either like it or you don't, and it really doesn't matter to her either way. You know, you're in a very energetically powerful position here. Because with the star behind that, right, I'm like, this is something this person's been wanting for a while. Alright, let's see. What else does the collective need to know? Yeah, because here we have judgment, right? This is a time where you may really want to rely on your guides to help guide you. You know, really you could be getting in deeper into your spirituality where, you know, you're at a point where you're either wanting to learn how to communicate with your ancestors, or that could be something that you've like just started to be experiencing. Alright, let's see. What else does the collective need to know here, man? Yep, King of Swords. I feel like you're really learning how to draw and enforce boundaries here. And this is a part of that self-care. Excuse me. Because a lot of people don't realize, like, there's a lot of people pleasers out there, and a lot of them aren't even conscious of the fact that they're people pleasing. And they're the ones who are going to suffer a lot, because they're going to be doing stuff that, you know, is draining them for people who really don't care. And that's what creates blocks for a lot of people, as far as, like, you know, the company that you keep also excuse me, determines your karma at that time. You know, the people you involve yourself with, you also then energetically put yourself, you know, in their karma, on their karmic path, what have you. But yeah, you know, here with the Nine of Pentacles, you're very independent. I get that you're very single, you know, and that's not a bad thing at all. You know, usually it takes that time to yourself to really be able to cultivate that deeper connection with yourself, right? The Ten of Pentacles just almost popped out. Yep, and of course, as I say that, we have the Five of Pentacles. You know, I feel like you're coming out of operating from a place of lack, right? And that's because of the sacrifices that you were making beforehand. But you're learning to trust yourself, trust your intuition, trust your body and the signals that it sends you. The body is a powerhouse of energy. Alright, let's see. What else does the collective need to know? Well, that's a bit. Alright, well, we have the Ace of Swords with the Queen of Swords. And then there's the Magician. And the Four of Wands. Now I'm seeing a lot of balance here. With that Ace of Swords, I feel like you're finding clarity within this new version of yourself, and you're gaining a different sense of clarity in a way where it's like, you know, when you trust yourself, you trust how you feel, what you feel, that's really what gets you the furthest, because that is your truth. You know, that is within your body, that is your energy. And in order to, you know, have that deeper understanding, you need to take that time to yourself to really dig deeper and learn very particular things. Now, with that Queen of Swords next to that, I feel like not only are you, you know, having that honesty with yourself, you're having that honesty and giving others the clarity of who you are, right? Because that, to me, the King of Swords is the one who lays down the boundaries, and the Queen of Swords is the one who enforces them, right? Like, she's sitting there sword first, leaning forward in an almost, I want to say, sort of like, kind of like an aggressive posture. She has aggressive body language there, especially with that sword right out there. You know, people know she's not afraid to swing it. She's not afraid to use it. Now, with the Magician and the Four of Wands, I feel like, you know, you're finally having the understanding of who you are, what you're capable of here. And that's going to bring in this particular kind of stability for you. Now, you know, sometimes people will say, like, the Four of Wands is like a marriage card. So this could also have to do with love, have to do with relationships. Because, you know, the deeper we know ourselves, you know, the deeper we're going to be able to go and get to know another individual. So, with that, that Four of Wands, I think that's, you know, that's really talking about all sorts of stability here. You know, that understanding of self is helping you to create a more sturdy foundation for when you do start building whatever it is you're building, whether it's a relationship or a business or what have you. Alright, I think I'm going to leave it here. We're about 22 minutes into the video. At the bottom of the deck here, though, I will say, we have the 10 of Cups. Is that focused? Yeah. You know, I feel like you're going to get what it is you're looking for. You know, you're going through a time of difficulty, or you were going through a time of difficulty, or you may even just about to be going through a time of difficulty, but you're going to get to that rainbow at the end of the storm, in a sense. You know, this is all happening for a particular reason, for a particular outcome. So the best thing to do is just go with the flow, right? Move through change. Change is never easy. Change is going to be terrifying. But in the end, it depends, you know. It's kind of like a test from the universe where they're like, so what are you really willing to do for the life that you would like to live? All right. I'm going to leave it there. I do hope that you guys got something out of this, whether it was clarity on something that you've been feeling, you know, some things that you've been seeing, hearing, what have you. Alright. Hope it brought you some sort of clarity on your situation, or how to move forward, or what to expect. Alright. Do be gentle with yourselves. I'll see you guys again soon. Bye-bye now.